Today on Explore Trumbull County, we're going to be visiting the Neil Armstrong First Flight Monument, also known as the First Flight Lunar Module. It's located on Parkman Road Northwest in Warren, Ohio. So, this monument exists here because this is the place where Neil Armstrong took his first flight. Although he's not originally from the area, his family moved around quite a bit, and he did live in Champion and Warren at different points of his life. On July 26, 1936, just days before his 6th birthday, Neil and his father, Stephen Armstrong, took a ride in a Ford tri-motor aircraft, also known as a Tin Goose, and is credited as sparking his lifelong interest in aviation. 33 years later, Armstrong piloted the Apollo 11 lunar module and became the first human to walk on the moon. Although the main focus of this site is Neil, this is at least partially a site dedicated to a man you've probably never heard of named Ronald Parise. And while I get why Neil gets all the attention, I kind of wish Parise had his own individual site somewhere around here. He was born in Warren, graduated from Reserve High School, and attended YSU, a true hometown hero who was on 2 space shuttle missions. I highly recommend you research his achievements. It's really interesting. So with that said, let's do some exploring. The focal point of the monument is a half-scale replica of the Apollo 11 lunar module Eagle, the spacecraft that landed Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the moon in 1969. One thing you might not know is it's constructed largely from titanium and metal fabricated by local craftsmen and sits on a simulated lunar surface complete with astronaut footprints. And let me tell you, this thing is pretty cool once you get up close to it. And here's a plaque dedicated to Pete Parrish. He's the man whose vision drove the completion of this project. He was a retired Warren photographer and community advocate. I have to say, job well done, Pete. Here's a plaque dedicated to the Lunar Fabricators team, a list of craftsmen whose hard work made this possible. There were also 2 scale rockets used in the space program, a Gemini 2 and a Saturn V rocket. This is a great place to visit. They really did a great job with this spot, and I highly recommend taking your children here. Who knows? This was the spot that led a man to be the first on the moon. Maybe your kid will be the first on Mars. Or maybe they will pioneer a new technology that helps us reach the stars. Well, that wraps up this episode. Please share this with someone who is bored, subscribe for more places in Trumbull County to explore, and leave a place in the comments you would like us to visit. If you're interested in advertising with us, send me an email at exploretrumblecounty.ohio@gmail.com.